In this video, we'll be covering how to leverage labor by hour insights to make sure we're always staffing to hourly sales demand. Navigate to the report by clicking on Labor by Hour underneath the Labor module. This is the one report in Avero where you can view your sales and labor data in the same place. Let's start by building out the report generator. First, select the appropriate business. Next, pick a date option. When viewing hourly sales, it would be useful to generate a trended report so we can view on average what sales and staffing levels have historically looked like over any given block of days or like periods. Let's look at the last 7 Tuesdays. Next, select any specific hours you'd like to highlight and select any specific job class or department you want to highlight in this report. Let's go ahead and view all departments. Select one metric to view. In this case, let's go with total hours. Now we can click go. When we scroll down to the visual, we're now looking at an overlay of average sales per hour and the average number of team members staffed per hour based off of the job classes we've selected. Since we're looking at all departments and job classes, we're looking at the total amount of people that are staffed during any given hour throughout the day. Hover over the trend line or bar graph to get a more detailed view about your staffing levels during each time during the day. Ideally, as your sales increase and decrease throughout the day, you're adjusting your staffing to demand, which would cause a trend line to ideally follow the shape of this bar chart. Look for times when you have large gaps between your staffing and sales levels. These are potential times when you can tighten up your staffing and either bring in less team members during those times or stagger entry and exit times to alleviate unnecessarily high labor expenses. Look to target times at the beginning, middle, and end of the day when shift changes typically tend to happen. Scroll down to the table below and expand by department by clicking the plus sign to view any labor information by job class. Is there any given hour where you can reduce staffing levels? How many team members do you have on during your busiest versus slowest times? We can also change the labor metric we're looking at to checks per labor hour or any other efficiency metric based off of what the standard in your outlet is.